Hi everybody, today we're going to be making a spicy basil pesto. It's got lots of great uses, including dips for both chips and vegetables, makes a great bread spread, you can use it as a pasta sauce, and you can also use it for an accompaniment sauce for most proteins. It's really good with shrimp, it's really great with salmon, it's really good stuffed in chicken breast, so there's lots of things you can do with it. And also it's a great thing to have in your refrigerator because it's so versatile. You can put it on just about anything. So if you're planning out your week to make dinner and you don't know exactly what you're going to make, if it's in there, you can make a lot of things really great as long as you got that ready to go. I'm going to show you exactly what to do here, and I'm going to take all the measurements and we're going to go ahead and just put those down in the description down there below the video, just to make it easier for you. So after the video gets done, you can just refer to the description instead of having to watch the video 10 times to get all the measurements down. And also, while you're down there,
could you rub my feet?
I'd appreciate it if you could hit that like button, and if you like our content, hit subscribe. It helps us out here, helps us grow the channel, and it gets you all of our content right away as soon as it comes out, and it makes me really happy. But it's mostly because you get your content right away. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to start with our dry ingredients. So I've got some baby spinach here. Just kind of set that in. Okay. And we're going to put in some of our basil leaf here. And we're going to want to go ahead and pulse this a little bit to get this to break down, because it's just sitting up here really tall. And also, one thing to remember is that you want to take all your dry ingredients and get them in there first, pulse everything down, and get it all broken up, because you don't want to put olive oil and everything else in there that's wet first, because then when you try to break it all down and cut it up and blend it, everything's going to stick together. It takes a lot longer, and you ending up with something that's more with the consistency of a soup and less like pesto. You want it a little bit more grainy. Okay, so I'll pulse this a few times. Okay, let's get the rest of our basil in here. Make sure you keep pushing this down. You want to be sure that you get it all kind of evenly chopped up in there if you can. Doesn't have to be perfect, but it's a good idea to get as much of that done early as if you can here. You want to make sure that you're taking it easy on yourself as much as possible. Don't make things too difficult for yourself. Take a little bit of time, get everything broken down, add things in a methodical manner. Yeah, it's starting to look better there. By the way, if you click on this video right up over here in the corner, that's a great organizational video to show you how to get all your recipes ready to go, how to prep your kitchen, how to get your workspace ready to go. to make doing these recipes much easier on you and just saving you a lot of aggravation. So I definitely recommend checking that out also if you haven't already. Okay. Okay, so first thing we'll put in our pine nuts here. So we got the basil and spinach in. Got our pine nuts. Then we're going to throw in a little bit of black pepper. A little bit of cayenne. Got a little bit of truffle dust here. We'll go ahead and blend that up a little bit more. Okay, check that out. Ooh, that's starting to smell really good, guys. Basil is freaking great. If you are, if you've got an arrow garden or anything, or if you grow your own basil in the house, you'd know. You walk in the house, makes the whole house smell great. I'm telling you, I recommend that for sure. Okay, now we can go ahead and add in some of our wet ingredients. So we're going to take a little bit of olive oil. Put that in. We're going to take a little bit of minced garlic. A little bit of Parmesan cheese. You can use different dry cheeses. I like Parmesan. It's got a nice hearty flavor to it. You can use Romano also. You can use Adagio. It really just depends on the kind of flavor you're trying to get out of it. Okay, just blend that up a little bit more. Also, one thing to remember as well is don't put all of the oil in at once. We're going to put it in slowly because you want to be able to check the consistency of your pesto. You might want to be more grainy. You might want it to be more liquefied. It all just depends on how you want it to come out. And it's tough to go back once you've done that. If it comes out too soupy, then you're going to have to add a bunch of stuff in there to kind of bring it back. Just go slow. Just take it easy with the oil, and just kind of stop putting it in there whenever you decide that it's the flavor that you want it to be and the consistency. It's looking pretty good, guys. It's looking good. Man, I wish you were here to be able to smell this. If you haven't had fresh made pesto before, this stuff is heaven. Freaking love it. Remember, just to open that up every once in a while. Scrape the sides of the food processor down a little bit, and make sure everything's getting in there so we get everything all nice and even. Okay, let's check on this again. Yeah, that's looking pretty good. I think I'd like that just a little more oily though. Okay, let's check this out. Okay, let's see. That's good. That's really great. You're gonna enjoy that, guys. Now to get this out of here. Let me show you the end product up close. And that's really it, guys. It is, it's that easy to make pesto. One of the simplest things you can make. And the results are fantastic. It's always nice to be able just to make something like this for yourself. You can buy pesto in the store, but it's just not the same. I've tried lots of brands of those, and there's just something special about making it yourself. And you get to impress everybody too. And there it is. Check it out, guys. Really great. And that's it. Yeah, I'm really glad you guys were able to check this out. Pesto is easily going to be usable for a lot of different recipes here. This is about the consistency you want it to be, for the most part. It'll keep in your fridge for about a week or so, which is really good as well. And you know what? It's just going to be great for all sorts of recipes. Our next recipe will probably be something, I'll show you using this as a pasta sauce. And then the next one we'll do, we'll probably be using the same basil here, the same basil pesto here again for maybe something with some grilled salmon or something like that. So once again, be sure to like and subscribe, and post a comment down below if you'd like to know anything about this. And remember, everything is going to be in the description of the video, and I thank you so much for taking the time to check us out. Thanks a lot, guys. See you again really soon. Have a good day.